Hello, I'm Mark. I'm a 40-year-old bloke from Nottingham. I'm a radio producer and I've agreed to give SkinGlo a try to see what it does for me. I'm kind of quite interested. Never done any collagen-based things before, but I kind of thought I'm getting near 40. I probably should look after myself a little bit more. So that's kind of health-wise, food, doing a bit more exercise and using the collagen to see what it does. I'm not exactly sure what it'll do, to be honest. It's not something I would ordinarily do. I just want to see what good it will do me over the kind of coming month or so. So I'm kind of interested to see what it will do, and I'll kind of keep you in touch with what happens over the coming weeks. We're 2 weeks in to the trial at the moment, and I've got to be honest with you, it's kind of quite interesting. This trial. I'm not normally very good at keeping up with taking tablets and things like that if it was to be vitamins. But this stuff is actually really pleasant to have. It's kind of got a bit of a tropical taste. It's kind of a bit of a strong cordial, I'd say. So actually it's been a bit of a pleasure to have of a morning. So I normally have it before I go out of the house. You can have it in water or kind of any kind of smoothie, I suppose, but I've kind of been having it neat, and that's been I would say my preference, which has been really it's kind of just quite nice to have in the morning, to be honest. So kind of wait and see what the kind of the benefits are, but at the moment I'm just kind of actually genuinely enjoying having it and taking it every single day. Week 4 now. We're into. I've been taking the product for, which is, it doesn't seem that long, to be honest, and the differences, I've got to be honest, are quite interesting. I've not noticed a great deal of difference around my eyes or anything like that at the moment. I'm still waiting to see if anything goes on there, but there has been a massive change in one thing that was genuinely a problem for me. I always suffered from really dry arms. Now, I never normally moisturised. I did every now and again when I remembered to, which being a bloke particularly wasn't that often, especially having 2 kids. You kind of forget to do these things, and men, I think, generally speaking, aren't very good at kind of keeping a regime up together. But the difference in my arms is absolutely incredible. It's always been my forearms, just get really flaky skin, doesn't look great, and I've noticed that it's just completely gone. It's just normal, just great skin. I say great, the best my skin can be, but it's just not flaky anymore. And for me, that's a massive change and a massive improvement. I've now been going, I think we're probably on about 5 weeks now, and already I know that my arms, here they are far more moisturised than they ever have been before, which is amazing. And I've got to say I'm very, very happy about that, because I've never been able to get around the whole dry skin on my arm thing, but this has totally nailed it. No more flaky skin on my arms, so that's great. Not really seen a benefit to my face, but that's changed. I'm feeling, and I don't know why, and I don't know what it is, but it just feels plumper. And I don't know if that's a proper word, but we're going with it. It just feels more moisturised, kind of smoother, and it's just a general feeling. I don't really think it's done anything for my wrinkles yet, but just plumper. So here we are, several weeks into the SkinGlo trial, and I've got to say, in my previous blogs, I've kind of noticed various differences in how things are going for me. The biggest one, which I noticed, with my arms and how I had dry skin, and that basically has disappeared completely, which is amazing. I then kind of noticed a little bit more of a plumpness. That's the kind of only word I can use to describe it, which is amazing. And now I think my lines are a little bit less prevalent, which I was getting around my eyes. So all in all, it's pretty much everything I wanted to achieve from it has happened.